All right, bro.
Ugh. Byakuya has been doing calligraphy for so long. It's been almost an hour now. Brother, what are you working on? What characters are you writing there?
Shiratama Parfait.
If you happen to be hungry,
I'm not.
Sorry. You know, if you'd like, can I perhaps offer to give you a shoulder rub?
I need no such thing.
I see.
Excuse me.
Renji, what's the matter? Do you have business with my brother?
Huh? What do you mean? You're the one that I have business with.
Me?
Hey, come on, don't tell me you've forgotten. Today is the day of the soccer match.
What?
By the way, who are the other players? You said you'd be the coach and find enough people that you could put them together to make a team.
Oh, but I thought that I asked you to postpone.
Nah, I don't play Dragon Ball Fighters anymore.
Players to participate.
Unfortunately.
Really?
I guess that you were just too busy to take notice. Maybe I should have circled back and told you again later. I'm sorry.
No, it's my fault too. But what are we gonna do now? The match is supposed to start shortly.
I guess I have no choice. I'll have to be on the team. And I know it's a bit extreme, but I could call Ichigo in from the world of the living and...
That will not be necessary.
Brother?
Captain?
This game that you are talking about, I've decided that I will play too, Renji.
Are you serious?
You cannot! The head of the Kuchiki family cannot partake in such a hazardous endeavor. It is too dangerous! I can go to look for someone else to play this very moment.
You do not need to worry.
Byakuya.
For real?
I think I should study more Kubology before continuing this manga. Define Kubology.
Oh boy, this is gonna be one amazing game.
Please, just wait a second. I mean, do you even know what the rules of the game are?
I do not. But I can gauge from the name that it involves, socking it to something?
Yep, that's the gist of it.
He definitely needs more details than that.
Show me. I'd like to see where the game will be held, Renji.
Yes, sir!
Renji, are you really planning to let my brother play?
What's the problem? He was the one who came forward.
But he doesn't understand the game. He doesn't even know the rules. I can't allow him to bring shame on himself because of me.
Shame?
Did you forget who we're talking about here? He is the 28th head of the Kuchiki family, one of the 4 great noble clans. If this game were to bring dishonor to the family...
Ah, yeah, you have a point. But still, it's too late for that now. All you can really do now is pray for the best. It's fine as long as it doesn't end in shame for him, right? I'll figure something out!
I'm sorry, Renji. You're right. I'll just do my best and prepare for anything.
Oh, it's Byakuya! Hey, Byakuya!
What? Ugh, what's with this dream team?
Pretty good, huh? that we totally got our butts kicked last time, but today, I just...
Shorty went and got
never
4
can
captains for her team.
So you're my opponents. Well, I guess I won't have to hold back, huh?
Aura.
Captain Soyphone looks suspiciously eager.
Right?
Of course. The Women's Soul Reaper Association president promised me that we'd be able to print a special photographic dossier on Ms. Yoruichi if we can just win this match. I must win! What? Why are you here, Captain Ukitake?
You know, I just felt so full of energy today. I guess some exercise every once in a while can't hurt.
You literally have cancer.
I've been wanting a bit of a break as well. So I asked Nanao
Or sorry,
if
anime
she'd be
cancer.
willing to come along and act as a manager.
She's not trying to lose her parlay, I guess.
Come on! Let's get started already!
No, we're done for. Look at the players they've got.
But why? Why today of all days?
What
On
are
this
you
day of
so
all
scared
days,
of?
on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Byakuya.
Whoever the opponent may be, all we must do is win. There is no reason to be worried about this. I am completely confident that we will win. Should we lose, unlikely as it is, they can have the rights to this field.
Brother, what do you...
I'll purchase the land that the field lies on, and then hand it over to them. Simple as that.
Why does Byakuya's voice sound off to me?
After all, competition is always more interesting when there are stakes for all involved.
You bet this like it was nothing, but we're talking about land.
Nice one!
Please take that back, brother. This is just a frivolous game, nothing more.
Yeah, I watch this.
Fear not. I'll be adding to the entertainment myself.
I just think there's a lot of problems with betting a parcel of land on a soccer game.
Byakuya. I understand.
You understand?
I swear to win to save you from this ridiculous expense, and to regain my honor, even if doing so should cost me my life.
Thing is, we wouldn't be facing all this pressure if Captain Kuchiki didn't go ahead with that ridiculous bet.
Let's have at it. Come on, brother.
Yeah.
Renji!
Nice pass, Rukia! I swore it. I swore that I'd win. Let's go! Woohoo! Captain Kuchiki! What?
Well done, brother! What a wonderful kick!
What in the blue lock is going on here? What the fuck is this? This shit ass, I'm sorry.
This will pose no problem.
It ended in a 2-point draw and no time left on the clock. If only I'd managed to score more.
Guess you're not going to go down that easy. How about we just choose one champion from each side, and then settle this whole thing?
More animation than Blue Lock Season 2? You know what? You're right, bro.
Captain Kirikou, you've been drinking, haven't you? We can't have captains fighting against each other like that.
Very well. Is there some kind of problem?
No, not at all.
So, about our team.
Me, come on! I wanna do it! I'm the captain!
I accept.
Wait, brother!
What do you think, Rukia?
You have been running all over the place, chasing after the ball, and you fought hard for the whole match. But me, since I've been on defense and have seen relatively little action, I still have a great deal of energy to spare. All of this started because of me, which means that winning is my responsibility.
Do as you will.
Thank you so much, brother. I'm ready, Lieutenant Yachiru. Now let's do this!
Right! Okay, let's get started!
If they were going to add filler, they should have just added the anime filler. That would have at least made more sense and probably been more interesting and exciting for Bleach fans, right?
I'm starting to get kinda hungry. Hey, you got any snacks I could have?
I have some star candy. Would you like those?
Woohoo! Awesome! Thank you!
She's distracted. Now's my chance. It's far from fair, but I cannot waste such a rare opportunity.
And just like that, you wasted it.
I am sorry. Forgive me, Lieutenant Yachiru!
Huh?
Schlinkle!
All right, now let's interview today's winners and... Wait a minute. Why am I even doing this?
Come on. Why worry about the details?
Right, whatever. Well, Byakuya, tell me, how did it all go for you?
The individual who's given the title of MVP will be the one who holds it at the very end.
Byakuya.
I get it now.
What are you talking about, Renji?
For a while now, I've been wondering something. Why would Captain Kuchiki insist on playing a game of soccer with us?
Well,
Why are you playing story mode? You know, I'm starting to ask myself the same thing.
why did he do that?
He doesn't seem to actually like the game, and free time isn't easy to come by for a man who's as busy as he is. Doesn't that make you think?
Indeed. That would be too much to do if it was merely on a whim.
I believe he must have done it for you.
For me?
Joining the game, letting you go one-on-one against Lieutenant Yachiru? Why would he do all of that, if not for your sake? He did go overboard with the whole "I'll bet the field" thing, but I guess that's just Captain Kuchiki's style. He can be rather unpredictable like that.
Yes, I see. That really would explain everything about all of this. How did I miss that? How could I fail to see it right from the start?
Come on now.
For the content in it, yeah, this ain't really much for content though, but I'm just kind of committed to it.
I feel like I am still a long way away from gaining a true understanding of my brother.
What's the hurry? You can just get to know him better, little by little from now on.
Yes, you are right.
As your brother, Rukia has to closely follow Byakuya around and interview him. The Women's Soul Reaper Association needs her to do this to write an article titled "A Day at the Fabulous Kuchiki Estate." However, Rukia can't get the most important part done, asking Byakuya questions. Renji then walks into her and asks how things are going.
Byakuya!
What's the matter?
Well, there's something that I wanted to talk to you about. Would now be a good time?
Very well.
I'm really very sorry, but
What is it?
yes. I know it's probably rude of me to even ask you this, but is there any possibility that you might allow me to cover you for a story today? I realize that it's a lot to ask, and you can always say no to it.
Really? So that's it? But why?
The thing is, the photo collection of you that the Women's Soul Reaper Association published is very popular. It's currently selling like hotcakes. What they'd like to do is publish an article about you in an upcoming edition of their magazine, and I'm the one who's been tasked with writing it for them. It's called A Day at the Fabulous Kuchiki Estate. That's the working title for now. I'm sorry. I knew that it would offend you. I'll go to them right away and tell them I won't do it.
No, it's no bother. You want to cover me? Does that mean just following me around?
Not at all. There's actually a lot I'd like to ask you.
All right, then hurry up and ask.
Right. If it's not too much of a nuisance, well, I'd kinda like to...
What?
to ask you, you know, to get your opinion on what it truly means to be a Soul Reaper.
Is that all you want?
Yes! I'd love to hear what you have to say.
Firstly, to be a Soul Reaper is...
Hey! Over here!
Ah, dang it! Hey, come on, give me back those sunglasses already.
What's that?
Oh, hey, Reggie! Get your butt over here already!
You little...
Renji and Lieutenant Kusajishi?
Come on, just give them back to me.
Finally, you must always be aware of why you exist as a Soul Reaper, and at all times also recognize the reason why you wield your blade. Obey our laws, always be seeking to better yourself, and steel yourself to stand in any situation. Are you listening?
Right. I'm listening very carefully, so please go on.
Good, then. Moving on, a Soul Reaper is...
This is so fun!
This isn't funny.
I want to talk to some people
Byakuya is
that really enjoyed the story mode because I saw so much praise for it, and really ask them what it is that they like so much about it, to be honest, because
My, what an ear-splitting racket.
Captain Kochiki, sorry.
shit kinda
Get
ass.
him back right away.
That's great! Then get ready! I'm not gonna hold back!
Ah!
Rukia, wait for just one moment. I will go and silence them.
Byakuya?
Yay! Byakuya's gonna join too! Okay, then I'll just have to beat you all!
Huh? Captain, why is
Alright,
it gotta be
bitch, you not smooth.
You're being rather obnoxious.
I mean, it's all because Lieutenant Yachiru...
Oh, you call that an excuse?
Nah, that's an excuse.
You show no regret for your actions. In that case, not to one such as you. Too easy. So cut sweet. Slash cut. So cut sweet. Here I come. So cut sweet. Did you believe strike could not cut you? Here I come. Well, not push your butt. Let's get it on. Stand down. Move. You are in. I'll grind you up. You're pretty good. Check it. It does not matter. Go. Did you believe I could cut you? It does not matter. Go.
I don't know the Byakuya stuff, to be honest.
I will not go easy on you.
Hours of poorly animated slice of life? Yeah, I think in the patch notes, talismans and crystals are disabled on online now. Well, I mean, you could already manually turn them off anyway. I think they're just off by default now, which wasn't the case before. Anyway, that's over with. My man really has to equip spirit talismans to win against NPCs in story mode. What do you think is more likely? I know this is probably a tall order for you, but I want you to think critically for just a moment. What do you think is more likely? I need the talismans to beat the NPC in story mode, or I'm equipping the talisman to just speed up the pace of the fight because I just want to get through it. Let's think about that for just even a fraction of a second.
Thank you, sir. Right. I'm really sorry for dragging you into this, Rukia.
No, you have problems too.
I think it's to speed up the process. Ding, 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 we have a winner.
Just what were you and the captain up to anyway?
I've been assigned to do some close coverage for the Women's Soul Reaper Association.
Oh, that thing you mentioned. So, did you get to ask about confectionaries?
Renji?
Huh? Wasn't that the whole point?
Did you say confectionaries?
The thing is...
I see. Unfortunately, I know very little about such places.
I see. Well, I know that you like spicy food.
But even though that's the case, I suppose I could tell you about a shop I know instead.
Would that be all right?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Tell me, have you heard of Gin Tonbo?
Gin Tonbo, the luxury glasses shop.
Indeed. As a matter of fact, a former lieutenant of Squad 6 runs it. The glasses there are stylish and of high quality.
Is it really bad to use tools given to you by the game? No. Not at all.
Yes, sir.
This game isn't set in the latest arc? No.
I know another shop.
It covers some of the early arcs in the game. But this is just filler stuff right now.
Yes, I know of it.
There's a haberdashery on the corner at the end of the street. I used to walk by it often. I remember there was a time
I haven't played the level 3 missions yet. I didn't have it unlocked yet. I've only got up to level 2.
I see. So then, Hisana.
Your hair has gotten quite long. Do you ever tie it up?
Yeah, right. It's just the thing is, I hardly ever tie up my hair, so I'm not sure it will look good like that.
All things, no matter what, have their beginnings.
Thank you very much. Well,
This wasn't in the anime or the manga, that's why you don't remember it.
I'll tie my hair up.
Some random filler shit they made for the game.
Is that enough for your article?
Yes, I got a whole lot of great information.
Very well then.
Byakuya, thank you so much for today. I really appreciate it.
Let me know when it is complete.
You got it. I'll write up a great story for you.
This is a nice one for them though. I'm sure there's some people who enjoy this. I just kind of find it boring.
That's... If you really think so, I'll do it. I'll tie my hair up sometime. Could Byakuya? But wait a sec. You're really giving something this lovely to me? This won't stand. I need to prepare a gift. Wait, no. I need to offer proper thanks first. Byakuya!
I'm gonna say that to a girl IRL. Good luck, let me know how it goes. They made game filler so it doesn't catch up to the anime. Yeah.
That's the extent of the damage that was done to the Seirite as a result of the battle. The repairs are going smoothly for the most part, but the area response remains a problem. Let's see, how best to put this.
Go ahead, speak.
Well, it seems...
I don't have any opinions on the patch because I haven't studied the patch notes or really like looked into it that much.
As a result of the Ryoka invasion, and also due to the fact that 3 captains have gone missing.
I forgot to read the blurb before this, but honestly, who cares?
Truly capable of defending the Seirite.
I understand. It's only natural. I understand how they would lose faith under these circumstances. Continue to work on making repairs, and on building back trust as well.
That's a surprise. I suppose I just assumed that Old Man Yama would be throwing a fit over this.
I'm sure that you must have your own feelings about everything that's been happening lately. I hope I can do something to improve our situation.
Head Captain, I've brought your confectionaries. Please enjoy them.
Head Captain Yamamoto.
Best part of the patch was them taking out infinites. Yeah, I did see about that.
Captain, these fish were just caught.
Head Captain, I found some rare sake, and I hope that you might want to try it.
Rice crackers.
Toko rotin for you?
Sweet potato jelly?
What is this? Not Chojiro. All right then. Now it's time to take a look at Shunsui and Jushiro's suggestions. Look at all this food. There's far too much of it. There's no way to eat it all.
Head Captain.
What is next?
It seems in the Rukon district.
At first I was hating on the story, but now I realize it isn't about the animations or action. It's its extra moments like Japanese audio dramas, but for real Bleach fans. My thing with that is that I can see where you're coming from, because in Dragon Ball FighterZ, right, a lot of people notoriously do not like the Dragon Ball FighterZ story mode. I actually enjoyed it. I played through it twice. And I'm somebody who part of the value in that story mode came from that I enjoyed the little like character moments and interactions that happened throughout that story mode and like the little extra scenes that you got. But I think that the cutscenes and stuff in that game are a lot better than the ones in this game, for one. I like the gameplay of DBZ way more in that game, obviously. And just overall, I just thought it was better. You know, obviously DBZ went downhill, but I could see if you're a much bigger Bleach fan than me, these moments would probably mean a lot more to you. Even though I do like Bleach and I've read Bleach and I've watched, well, I've been watching 1000 Year Blood War. I'm not like a diehard Bleach fan, you know what I'm saying? Like I enjoy the series, I rock with it. I got every volume of the manga back there in my collection, but it's not like, you know what I'm saying? It don't mean as much to me as like a Naruto or Dragon Ball meant to me growing up, you know what I'm saying? So I could see how that would be the case, but also just like this story mode is about, or should be about, the action and the fights and having good cutscenes, because this is something that's randomly just thrown into the middle of the actual story of Bleach. Like this is the Vizard arc, and we're doing a bunch of little side, and that should be the thing. Like this should just be little side stuff, but it's actually in the mix of the real story, which to me is a bit odd. It's not like, I don't know. I'm not impressed with it. I don't think most people who aren't a diehard Bleach fan would be that impressed with this. And I find it just very slow as well and very boring. There's just so much time in between you actually playing the game, and the cutscenes aren't very dynamic, so it doesn't do a great job of keeping your attention, in my opinion.
It seems they are here to express grievances to the court guard for the recent incidents.
There have been like little things here or there that I've gotten a little chuckle out of, what I appreciate, but for the most part, it's just like it's not really doing a whole lot for me. What's your favorite Japanese snack?
What was that?
There were these like buns that I was getting at a convenience store in Japan called Lawson that I really liked. These little peach buns. Those shits were so good. I was fucking them bitches up.
As expected of the head.
And then 7-Eleven has like a melon one that's also really good.
This isn't really the time for a nice little chit chat.
Open the gate, Chidonbo.
Head Captain Yamamoto.
It's that devil! Get Ryusai Yamamoto! Get out of here!
Like bread buns or some kind of rice bun thing? Like bread buns.
Look at you now!
Like a pastry bun with like a filling inside. It was really good.
Silence!
What?
How dare a soldier of the 13 Court God squad turn his blade on the people?
But...
Oh? You have something you wish to say to me? Well then, it appears that a punishment is due. Must be made. I have to educate you as to the nature of the 13 Court God squads.
Oh, please, forgive me, Head Captain.
Consider my words and reflect well upon them before you have to beg for forgiveness.
I think Yamamoto does so much damage, by the way. Why is some random story for fighting Yamamoto? Hey, if you figure it out, let me know, dog. Bro's health bar is in shambles.
I will be your opponent. All things of this world turn to ashes.
Dude's life bar melted? Yeah.
The complaints that the people are bringing forth are completely valid and owing to our own incompetence. The 13 Court Guard squad shall steadfastly defend this place with our very lives. I, Shinji Kuni Kinryosei Yamamoto, make this vow unto you. I beg you to put your trust in us once more.
I commend you.
Right now is not the time for that. We are holding a sumptuous feast, so help us prepare.
A feast?
After all, that is what we need in this particular moment. There are numerous people who have yet to recover from the previous battle, and many have fallen into poverty. Don't be shy. Everyone should be able to eat their fill.
Well, isn't that good news to get?
Yes, that's something only the head captain could do. If the Central 46 were functioning, then it wouldn't have turned out this way.
How far in advance was that calculated?
I wonder about that.
It's just the lack of ruthlessness you all was talking about.
For a while.
Alright, the last Quincy. Uryu lost his Quincy powers in the fight against Mayuri. However, he has not lost his will to fight. While walking back home, he is attacked by a giant hollow. He is barely able to fight back, even using the Ginto, the tool that lets him concentrate his spiritual power. He is saved by Ryukin Ishida, his father. Ryukin, who calls himself the last Quincy, tells his son that he knows how he can get his powers back. However, if he wants to learn that, there is a condition.
Hollow? It tore open the sky and came through. Is it a Menos Grande? Its spiritual pressure is immense. But I can take it. I may have lost my Quincy powers, but I'm still prepared to handle a hollow attack. Even with what little spirit energy I have left, I can still fight. Strike, Grail Wind. Heisen! I filled the Silver Quinto with spirit energy when I was in training. It's an old trick. I may not be able to kill this thing, but maybe I can discourage it.
Are we out of the filler genjutsu? Yeah. Finally back to the actual story. Back to the canon.
How very clumsy of you, Uryu.
There go that man.
You? Ryukin.
Is that any way to address your father? You haven't changed a bit, Uryu.
What's going on? Why do you have the powers of a Quincy? But you despise Quincy's. I know you do. I thought that you gave up all of your powers a long time ago.
You're a complete fool, son. I chose my words carefully. I'm not interested in Quincy's, and you don't have the talent for it anyway. Unfortunately, my powers are going to prove much harder to get rid of than yours were. Ryuka Nishida. Whether he's actually interested or not remains the sole heir to all of the powers and skills that originally came from the late Soka Nishida. In a way,
They are his
He said, "Oh no, I didn't say I hate Quincy's. I just said you a bum ass nigga with no talent. You'll never be as strong as I am. So why should I waste my time training your hoe ass?"
Udio, you weren't ready.
I might be paraphrasing just a tiny bit.
Society before you were strong enough.
You know what I'm saying?
You've lost even the feeble and ineffective powers that you once possessed.
Udio and Ichigo's dads as DLC would go hard. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I think people would get hyped for that. Ishin and Ryukin as DLC. That'd be cool.
You don't believe me? Well, it's the truth. However, there is one condition.
What is it?
You must swear that you will never involve yourself with the Soul Reapers again.
Mysterious transfer student. A new student, Shinji Hirako, transfers into Ichigo's class. He has a friendly demeanor and an Osaka accent. As Ichigo is fighting Hollows, Shinji joins the fight, showing his own Zanpakuto and Hollow mask. He explains that he's part of a group called the Visored. He is a Soul Reaper who has crossed the border that separates them from Hollows. Since Ichigo has done the same thing, Shinji is there to invite him into the Visored. Yo, Oko, thank you for the 47 months. How long is this story? Too long, honestly. Niggas told me this was one of the shortest chapters too. That's the crazy part.
There's Shin as in below the knee, G as in G, what a swell guy. Hira as in the Hero Mountains, and Ko as in KO, cause I'll knock you out. Nice to meet ya.
Jushido explained to me about how Uryu fought against Captain Kurotsuchi of Squad 12. If something happened to him, it had to be then.
I guess that we're neighbors. I hope that we can be friends, Ichigo.
Huh? Oh, you're that transfer student. Nice to meet. What? Sorry, Tish. Gotta use the bathroom.
Don't take it too personally. That's just Ichigo.
Oh, I don't mind. He's exactly how I imagined.
Now, what do he mean by that?
Thanks, Uryu. Kon was really falling apart, so that's gonna be a huge help. Well, I better be going. Hey, hold on, Uryu.
I have a suspicion that he really didn't want you guys to know.
Uryu, could it be? What now? Oh, sorry, forget it. Okay, weirdo. I'm not able to detect his spiritual pressure. It seems he's lost all his Quincy powers.
No! I don't want to live like this anymore! I want to go out! I want to do stuff! I want to meet buxom young girls!
I think it said buxom.
Shut up and stop yelling.
Chat, you want to meet buxom young girls? Not too young.
How can I be quiet? If you keep me locked up, I'll sue you for cruelty to stuffed animals. I'll take you for everything you've got. You know, it wasn't anywhere near as painful when Rukia was still around here. Rukia.
I'm good. Fair enough.
That's enough. Just shut up and go to bed.
Hello. Hello.
I think I'm getting used to this thing. Later. Take care of things until I get back. And keep quiet. Got that?
Okay, got it. And take your time. All right. It may be nighttime, but at least I'm out of there. I'm gonna enjoy what little time I have. So, shall I be naughty? I guess we'll see.
All right, that about does it. Huh? What the? Shinji? Is that a Zanpakuto? Who are you?
Hush, quiet down. Don't make so much noise, Ichigo Kurosaki. Somebody with your spiritual pressure shouldn't be so easily rattled. It'll echo around the world. They'll feel your presence.
I think he got a wide ass smile.
Who?
Who? Seriously, do I have to spell it out for you, you fool?
All right, bring that ass, Shinji.
What the? Shinji? Is that a Zanpakuto? Who are you?
Hush, quiet down. Don't make so much noise, Ichigo Kurosaki.
Hey.
Somebody with your spiritual pressure shouldn't be so.
Nigga backdash my throw.
It'll echo around the world. They'll feel your presence. It's here.
Shinji. Just who
Shit didn't
are
kill.
you?
See, I told you. It's because you didn't.
Bye, Shinji. Bye, Rihanna.
Tell me.
Bye, Rihanna.
You're a pain, you know that. All right, listen. You really want to know who I am?
Bye, Shinji. I feel about the combat, still enjoying it. I think the gameplay of the game is cool. It's solid. Better than the story mode itself is overall. And we got the secret mission.
Fine. Here. Go on. Take a good look. So, recognize this?
What? A Hollow's mask.
Right. A Zanpakuto in a Hollow's mask. Now do you get it? That's right. I'm a Soul Reaper who crossed over into the realm of Hollows. Didn't I say that I hoped we could become friends? I'm a Visor, one of the masked army. I'm just like you. Join us, Ichigo. Surely you know by now that you don't really belong with them. What?
Whose spiritual pressure is that? And what's this other huge one? Is it a hollow?
He just sensed the hollow? Seriously? Come on, is this guy for real? That spiritual pressure belongs to a soul.
You gassing it for sure.
Nobody I know saw. Hey! Stop! Where are you going? Come back!
That was very silly looking.
Sorry!
Hey, come back here!
I don't care about what you have to say. I really don't care what kind of freak you are. There's no way
that I'm gonna join you guys. I'm a Soul Reaper. I'm not one of you weirdos.
Who gonna tell him?
Man, what a punk that guy is. Hello, it's Shinji. Is this Miss Sarugaki? Sorry, I guess I failed. So what now? You don't have to yell. Anyway, it's only a matter of time. Be patient.
It has been 2.5 hours and we are 30% through this chapter. So what? One of you niggas told me this was like one of the shorter chapters. This shit not short at all. Stirrings. Kon, who is controlling Ichigo's body, is attacked by the Grand Fisher, who had taken off its mask and become an Arankar. He is saved by Isshin Kurosaki, Ichigo's father, who shows up in a Soul Reaper uniform. He was a Soul Reaper as well. Isshin has been noticing an increase in the power of Arankars, and he realizes that Aizen must be using the Hogyoku. The Soul Society, the Visored, and Aizen, all three forces are on the move. Probably because they skipped everything? Yeah, maybe.
No way. That's Grand Fisher. Oh man, seriously? I go on one little nighttime stroll in Ichigo's body, and I end up getting ambushed by this freak.
Why do you run, Ichigo Kurosaki? Hurry up and become a Soul Reaper.
Oh, crap. I get it now. Masky boy thinks I'm Ichigo. Damn. Why me? Why is it always me? And why is his mask off? I can see his face. Is he even really a hollow?
Look, Mr. Hollow, I'm sorry to say, but Ichigo's a little busy right now.
They weren't trying with these cutscenes. Yeah, they I thought they were getting better because like toward the end of the Soul Society arc there were some decent ones, but
And just who exactly are you?
Nah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't properly introduced myself. The name's Kurosaki. Isshin Kurosaki.
Kurosaki, eh? I see. You're Ichigo Kurosaki's...
His father? Go on and hide, Kon.
You know my name? Wait, when did you figure it out? When did you realize I wasn't Ichigo?
From the beginning.
I see. Then if his father's a Soul Reaper, Ichigo Kurosaki is a Shinketsu, a true-blooded Soul Reaper. That explains a lot. That's why I lost to him. But in any event, I don't have any interest in you, in the slightest. I came here tonight with only one purpose in mind, to kill Ichigo Kurosaki. Where is Ichigo Kurosaki?
I don't know. I've always been pretty relaxed with the kids. Anyway, you may have no interest in me, but I came here in order to kill you. So, are you more interested now?
You've come to kill me, have you? Maybe in your dreams, Soul Reaper, but not here. Perhaps you're under the impression that I'm just some ordinary, run-of-the-mill hollow.
Need Isshin as a character? Yeah, that'd be really cool if they add him. I think the season pass or whatever for the game, like the next DLC characters was already leaked, but I forget who was all in there.
Well, then I am imagine that you most likely know about this sword as well.
A Zanpakuto? It's absolutely enormous!
That's right. The size of one's Zanpakuto is a reflection of one's spirit energy. Now, do you understand? You have no hope of slaying me. Not with that little twig of a Zanpakuto, you feeble upstart.
Oh, is that so?
You want to talk about the basics? Captain class Soul Reapers keep their Zanpakuto at a manageable size on purpose. Otherwise, they'd end up having to swing swords that are as big as buildings. Like yours, for example. Remember this. Never judge an enemy's strength by the size of his Zanpakuto. Don't talk to me about Soul Reaper lore until you know at least that much.
Whoa! One shot?
So, was that revenge?
Hello, Kisuke.
It's been a long time, Ishin, and I can see that you haven't lost your touch even a bit. That's good to know. Not even a hint of diminished spiritual pressure. So, how does it feel to be a Soul Reaper again after 20 years?
It's all right.
Well then, do you feel better?
I suppose. The truth is, I was never bitter. Hollows do what hollows do. The only thing that I've harbored any regrets about over the course of these last 20 years is that I wasn't able to save Masaki that night. My own powerlessness.
I don't believe that you've changed one little bit. And your son's just like you.
Don't say that.
Speaking of your son, did you notice?
Yes. Just as you predicted. You've made contact with him.
The size doesn't matter. Hey, it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean. It ain't the size of the Zanpakuto, it's how you swing it, you feel me?
Visored. A lawless gang of ex-Soul Reapers who tried to acquire hollow powers through forbidden methods. Their whereabouts and ideology are unknown. There could be trouble.
But the fact that they contacted Ichigo signifies that...
Yes. It seems pretty clear that they must be gearing up for something. Just the same as us. They've probably noticed all of the sudden changes in the Iran cars as well.
I see.
Dude was gonna let his daughters die, also Ichigo. Nah, he either had full belief and confidence that Ichigo was gonna figure it out, or I guess at the very end, if needed be, he was gonna step in. Well, no, because he didn't have his powers when he got him back. I forget, but he didn't like have his powers the entire time, right?
Have been stuck at the same level for decades, but this one had serious power. Something new has happened. And you know that can only mean something is behind their sudden progress. Sosuke Aizen. Aizen must have made a deal with the would-be Arankars. He's gonna help them try to achieve their goal. He's using the Hogyoku. Their power has surged, but it's readily apparent from their fuzzy spiritual pressure that the Arankars are still imperfect. That one was probably a prototype they sent out to ascertain what level they're able to fight at. They're still manageable for now, but the Hogyoku possesses immeasurable power. He's bound to complete his work soon enough. And with fully developed Arankars behind him, as well as an army of Menos Grande, he'll try to crush the world. Any ideas?
I'll think of something. With the situation the way it is, everyone is sure to be mobilizing for war. Friend and foe alike. The Visored. Our side of the story, of course. and even the Soul Society.
I'm a Visor, one of the masked army. I'm just like you.
Army, by the way. It's like 5 of them niggas.
Ichigo. Surely you know by now that you don't really belong with them.
Fine.
If you want your powers back, you must swear to never involve yourself with Soul Reapers again. Swear it.
Good morning, Ichigo.
Oh, hey there, Ichigo.
Shinji, showing up at school like nothing happened.
Yeah, what would you expect? Or he may belt like the letter P.
Hey, I'm impressed. You remembered my name.
Squad would have been a better word, yeah.
Come with me, Shinji.
Huh? What? Hey, seriously, that
spicy.
hurt. What are you so mad about?
Shinji, what is this? What are you doing here?
Come on, what do you think? I'm a student. I have to go to school.
But you came here to recruit me into your group! You have my answer already! N-O! No!
You just don't get it, do you? It's simple. You don't actually have a choice in the matter. A Visor can't go back once the symptoms appear. You see, whether you like it or not, you're already on our side, Ichigo. Orihime, that big guy, the one with the glasses, all of the Soul Reapers, do you really believe that they're your friends? Sorry, but their friendship isn't what you think it is. It's merely a temporary convenience. If you continue to be a Soul Reaper, you'll eventually be swallowed by your inner hollow and go insane. If that happens, you're finished. Your power will destroy everything. Your friends,
Ichigo barely looks like a high school student, so I'll give him some leeway, but Shinji's a whole ass adult, bruh. I mean, I think with, you know, Shinji's disguise, we'll use that word very, very loosely. He looks just as young as Ichigo does.
and very soon it will be too big for you to handle it. Come with me, Ichigo. I'll teach you how to handle it.
Y'all think Shinji looks like he's super old? I don't think he does. Audio for the game's a little too low. I could turn it up some.
What's your answer? What's it going to be?
Is this better?
I want them. I want to have my Quincy powers back.
And?
All right. I swear it. I'll never get involved with Soul Reapers again.
Favorite Bankai? Probably Hitsugai's.
Orihime.
You let yourself be followed.
Hitsugai's or Byakuya's.
I know Ichigo well.
Yo,
enough
add
to
Hiyori as a
realize
playable
that
character.
he wouldn't tell me what was really going on. So I thought that it might be a good idea to ask you instead, Shinji. Just who are you people? And what exactly do you want with Ichigo?
You really think that we'd just spill the beans and tell you everything? Hiyori Sarugaki!
What?
You heard me. That's my name. Now it's your turn. Introduce yourselves!
Orihime Inoue.
I'm Yasutora Sado.
I see. Whatever. Anyway, we have nothing whatsoever to tell you. You'll die right here.
I'm sorry!
Get off me! Let go of me, Shinji! I'm gonna kick their butts!
What are you, deranged? We're after Ichigo. We can't just be killing random people.
They're gone.
What in the world was that all about?
Lotus with the jobber favorite. Imagine your Bankai special abilities getting clapped as soon as you activate it. Okay, well, who's your favorite captain and what's your favorite Bankai?
I can hear him. Ever since my fight with Byakuya. Ever since I cast him away. That mask. It kept coming back no matter how many times I threw it away. Now it's suddenly gone. Ever since then, I hear him. That voice. I can hear him inside me. Calling me. His voice. He's getting closer. And closer. All the time. He's even closer now than he was just a second ago.
Yeah, they definitely should have added Orihime as a playable character. She's been playable in other Bleach games, so I don't know why she's not playable in this one.
Then I'm gonna be swallowed up.
People will say things like, well, how would she even fight? I mean, they've done it in other games, so.
What now? What am I supposed to do?
There was a Bleach game I played on Globku's channel where I'm pretty sure my opponent was playing Orihime.
That spiritual pressure. That shit was 2%. I ain't gonna lie, this shit is a chore to get through. I really want to finish this playthrough, but this shit is a chore, bro. Oh, God. Need to size a playable character? I wouldn't be mad at that. Add whoever, bro. Add everybody. It's got girth and not in a good way. Yeah. Not that the story missions were like 40 minutes total. No, like 40 hours total. Maybe take a break and continue later. I'm high-key thinking about ending stream, bro. I was like, all right, maybe I can clear a whole chapter in one sitting, but this shit has just been so boring that this shit made me so tired. Sparking Zero ain't looking so bad in comparison. No, Sparking Zero is pretty bad still too. Arguably worse. I never did all the Sparking Zero story either. That shit was also ass. It was ass with some really good moments. Oh, the filler knocked the wind out the sails. Kinda did, low key. Yeah, this next one does have a fight, I'm pretty sure, but I was trying to, it's funny, my standard has been getting lower and lower as we went on. At first I was like, yeah, I'm trying to clear this whole chapter in this stream. And the longer it went on, I was like, maybe I'm gonna just try to get to like 50%. Bro, it has been 3 hours and we're at 32%. Yeah, bro, I think I'm gonna just end stream. I'm not gonna lie. I can't do any more tonight, man. This shit is just way too fucking boring, dog. I'm sorry. Get you some Tekken in. I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. I uninstalled Tekken. I'm not playing that shit until it gets patched. Yeah. Tekken is cooked. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know the two most fun games out right now for me? Or the two games I'm enjoying the most right now? NBA 2K and Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. Those are the two games I'm enjoying the most right now on my own time. Play online? I don't feel like it. Alright, that's where I'm going to end stream for the night. I thought I was going to be able to make it a lot further than that, but oof, man. We're going to try again next stream, mayhaps, to make it further through this story, because I do want to complete it at some point. But I ain't going to lie, bro. If I keep feeling like this while I'm playing, I'm just going to end up either playing it off stream or just skipping through the cutscenes and shit, because trying, I really am, but this shit is... wow. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna just take off. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the subs, gift subs, bits, falls, everything like that. I'll catch y'all later, man. That'll be easy.